Well, it is a lovely Friday, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? And it's not a Friday if we don't have idiots on Twitter to talk about. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How are we all doing on this lovely Friday? How are we all doing on this lovely, lovely Friday? Nope, the stream is just beginning. The stream is just beginning. I have quite a bit to go through today, both on YouTube and Twitter this time. We're expanding, although I'm not going to call it YouTube idiots. I have a few videos that I want to react to. I'm going to have to be very transformative. Good for you, sorry. Good for you. I'm going to have to be very transformative today. So yes, let's test the webcam out. Oh, my blur. Oh, I forgot to put on the light in the background. There we go. Holy grain, holy blur. Yeah, it's a weird Friday, isn't it? Literally. I had about... Yeah, it's not focusing at all. Let it focus, let it focus. I had about 3 hours of sleep out of a potential 7 robbed from me because of... We've got... Oh my god, can you focus, please? We've got rats upstairs in the attic. We live in a bungalow, you see. And there is clearly a rat, or at least 2 rats, up in the bungalow, upstairs, in the attic. Aleph 1 is absorbing my camera. Yeah, it is. So I literally went up there at about like 5 AM in the morning to like rattle the friggin' roof beams about to scare them away. I've put poison down, and they've taken it. Like, I've put poison blocks down and they've taken it because we've genuinely had this problem for months. But it sounded like there was 2. And if there's 2, then that's not good. That is not good at all. What's good, guys? How do you like the Hiyuki thumbnail? I love that Hiyuki image, you know. I really do. I really do. So, yeah. I might as well just get straight into it because I've got a bit to cover today. If you guys don't know, you can submit new things for me to react to in both the YouTube Spotlight and the Twitter Idiots sort of like threads posts on my Discord. So if you guys think something's interesting, please let me know, and I will, yeah. All right, goodbye, Slayer. You're going already, yeah? Hiyuki is so gorgeous, yeah, definitely. Okay, let's see now. Linnea got overglazed by meta players. If anything, I'd say she's underglazed. Is that weird for me to say? Alright, so we have a tweet. Oh, hang on. Let me just widen it. Oh, I love my widescreen monitor. Okay. And let's get the music up before I start, because, again, I'm not going through that whole spiel. Yes, you've seen this. Yeah. Right. So, first off, we have lovely Marco Meatball. I have huge respect for this guy. I really do. I love his story reactions. I genuinely do. So, yeah. Marco is being attacked. Again. Although he's made a public statement about it. Another fandom attack! Oh, what a surprise! Oh my god, what a surprise! Basically, Marco posted this video right here. We'll go to the OG tweet. He posted this video right here. Wuthering waves game first, gacha second. And it's basically like a very normal thumbnail where it's like Kafka from HSR and I think that's Hu Tao from Genshin drowning in the sea while Carlotta's overlooking them, and the clown face is edited. Wow, wow, of course, of course. And then, okay. So this tweet is replying to this tweet here. So we'll read through the whole thread. I did my best to put out a genuine and good video explaining why I didn't like a piece of music today, highlighting the good and highlighting the bad. To me, I'm very sure my integrity, past career, or character will not be used as a weapon to dismiss what I had to say. Sad that I'm nervous about that. And then this guy replies with 78k views on this reply, by the way, and 8 likes. Ooh! They did not like that. I mean, you did it to yourself before this thumbnail thing. Your Genshin's audience weren't as hostile. So all it takes is a very, like, sort of joking thumbnail for, like, a lot of the Genshin audience to turn hostile? Is that all it takes? That's like poking the bear with a fucking feather. Genuinely. Remember when you were not a fan of Skara Boss theme live performance because you didn't like the sound of the vocalist? Guys, a man can have his opinion. These people attacking him for having an opinion. By the way, an opera singer who knows a thing or two about music, right? Who knows a thing or two, surely can have an opinion about fucking music. But no, let's see what Marco's response is. The inability for some of you to let go of something so insignificant should be studied, though, to be honest. You act like I committed an irredeemable crime with a thumbnail and keep this safe for years as some sort of gotcha moment. I changed the thumbnail and apologized for it, which I actually don't think he should have. Honestly, I'm fine with whatever, but I think, you know, he was in the wrong for actually changing the thumbnail. At the end of the day, I don't blame him for it because he was under fire for it. But I think, you know, these people online, they attack him and then he changes his thumbnail. In my opinion, should stand your ground, you know, especially against the Genshin community. Excuse me. Maybe that's the lack of sleep affecting me already. Even if I can understand the community's frustration with a thumbnail, that's a video game. I'm a person, so this whole did it to yourself thing is really odd. I agree. Right. It's weird because it's like, you know when you break up with a woman, but you're in contact with them for like years afterwards, and then they still bring up the shit that you did to make them break up with you, or you break up with them, like, oh, you did this, like, brother, you're bringing up the past. Like, let it go. Like, I swear Marco, right? Actually, hang on, yeah, the Bitter X. I swear Marco is actually going to make a video praising both WuWa and Genshin music, and I replied to it saying, go for it. The hostile WuWa CC said, go for it. Because I don't care. I don't care that he glazes Genshin. If you glaze Genshin, good for you. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, the Lucilla line fits so good. What is it? What was it again? Something about tearing down, right? Oh, shit, I forgot the line. Hang on. Let me find the line really quick. Let me find it, because I have it. I think. Oh, God, maybe I don't. Hang on, no, I can find it, I can find it. I'll read out the line for you, and let's see if this is applicable. I just need to open my video editor, because I've got the stream highlights done. I just need to upload them now. That's all. But I'm waiting a little bit so people can, you know, do the story themselves. Okay, where is it? If you're so desperate to tear me down, that only proves I'm doing something right. Honestly. Honestly, right? That line, they have to know. They have to know. They have to know what they were doing with that line. Genuinely. WuWa does not have any iconic lines. Do I intend on doing more account reviews? Yes, I just need to get more accounts in, basically. I don't have enough to do like a whole stream for it. I'm just waiting. I'm doing viewer polls as well for Hyuki and Denia, where I'm going to log on to people's accounts and do their polls for them. Streamer luck, you know. But back to the topic at hand. The reason why I wanted to actually bring this up, right, is because I'm probably going to make this into a video, because I feel like it needs to be addressed. Let the man be. I really don't know why these people are like this, where they just, like, constantly go after somebody. that made a thumbnail that was like showing that Wuthering Waves is over HSR and Genshin in terms of like game first, Archer second, right? Like, I don't know why these people constantly try and like belittle him and stuff like that, saying, you know, you brought it upon yourself, oh, blah, 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 you brought all the hate upon yourself. Like, guys, he literally bent the knee to you, and you still hate him. He bent the knee to you to appease you, you loud, absolute, rude people. And you still belittle him. I love Marco as a person, you know. He can make the odd tweet here and there that some people don't agree with. But at the end of the day, he's a guy like me. He's a guy like me. A people. We're all people. Like, and the thing is, he shows his face, while a lot of these people online here, they don't. They are faceless people. And you know why? You know why they'll never show the face? Because they love to do things like this, where they love to mob people for it. It's why I thought, you know what, I should actually do a face reveal. One, because I want to get my story stream, like, reactions out there on, like, a facial level, right? But I also wanted to show that I'm no coward, right? I will put my face out there. Like, you want to hate me, fine. You can hate the face. You can hate the face. I'm not going to hide behind some fucking screen. Although that's what I am doing right now, because I'm behind a screen. But the point still stands, right? This man is brave enough out here to put his face online and to say what he wants to say. You have to respect that. No matter, like, literally, he could be pro Genshin, he could be like the most delusional person ever, but on a level, I have to accept it. Because he puts his face out there, day in, day out, says what he wants to say, doesn't make up bullshit, doesn't lie about it either. And he uploads it, right? There is a process. You record it. You can edit out the bits that you don't like. He kept those bits in, by the way. He kept the thumbnail. You know, he had the choice to keep the thumbnail in there, and he did for a time. It takes balls. It takes balls to, you know, have your face in the thumbnail as well. Because this is what can happen. You can quite literally get clowned on your decisions. Design decisions, basically. And it's unfortunate. I mean, that's just the internet, right? That just really is the internet. Because, again, you know, you see it with, like, CJ and Saint and stuff like, well, you know, CJ edited Saint's face onto, like, Epstein images and stuff like that. They can't accept the truth that WuWa game was actually really good. That's why they can't face it, and that's why they keep attacking WuWa players. Yeah. The thing is, though, Marco has glazed Genshin music in the past. Like, he should have good, you know, credit in the bank with these people. But he doesn't. It's like as soon as he made that thumbnail, that's it. Absolutely annex the Genshin community. Get rid of him. Like, I don't understand. I really don't. Like, if WuWa made... If Marco made, like, a thumbnail that basically did this, but, like, it was like WuWa syncing, I could not give two shits. Because at the end of the day, you have to think about the algorithm as well, right? You have to, on that other level, right? You have to think about the YouTube algorithm. That thumbnail that he put out there will get clicks. And that's just how it is. Like, you have to respect a man for chasing the algorithm as well, you know, because maybe 10 years ago, you didn't have to do that. But now you have to. Simple as. And you have to respect that as well. People can't take criticism. How surprising. Yeah, for real. Jesus Christ. It pisses me off. It really does, man. Because, like, just let the man be. For God's sake. But yeah, I'll show you guys the tweet really quick that he put out. And I want to see about, you know, any replies in there. See if there's any bad replies in there. I think it's replies. Yeah, replies. Go for it, Marco. Oh. Oh, yeah, there you go. This is a match for WuWa haters. Yeah, sorry, I already reposted the tweet. Here we go. He liked it, by the way. It's the only like on it, so he's seen it. Is this a bad time to formally announce a video where I celebrate the music of WuWa and Genshin at the same time? It's time to end this tribalism through the power of music. Hey, I don't like Genshin, but I will say their music is good. I will. Because I'm not delusional. Let's have a look, see if we can find any bad comments here. True. You should not make peace with the aggressors. Your olive branch will be used against you to whip you instead. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. DJ Meatball. It's good. I'm liking that most of these comments are actually positive, though. Yeah. I'm not seeing many hate comments here. John Seaman. Age-restricted content. Well, I can't show that. I can't see that because guess what? I'm in the UK. Funnily enough, I think John Seaman's comment is actually one of the worst ones. That's good, though. That's good. But a tweet like that has not been mobbed. So they've actually left him alone for that one. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that. So, yeah, that is all. What do you guys think? Obviously, this will be a video as well. So in the comments, what do you guys think? And yes, thank you all so much for watching. Cue the outro. All right. That is one video done. But yeah, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. I think my followers have dropped, actually. Maybe I had a few bots there. You know, the bot purge. But yeah, next tweet now. Oh, I just hit my mic. This guy again? Really? It's so funny. It's so funny how comparing waves is used to slander WuWa players, yet the biggest comparison guy on Twitter is the Genshin fan Arknight's JP Larper. Genuinely. But anyways, let's have a look at what this parody account has to say today. Let's compare the leak statistics. Nicole gameplay, 1.8 million views, 43k likes. Lohan gameplay, 1.1 million views. Jesus Christ. Lohan gameplay, 1.1 million views, 27k likes. Prune gameplay, 1 million views, 9k likes. Hyuki gameplay, 994k views, 6k likes. Denia gameplay, 508k views, 8k likes. See the receipts here? Yep. Okay. Now. Notice something already. Notice something already here. I'm already noticing something that's going to almost completely invalidate his argument, actually. The Hyuki and Denia gameplay is not the first showing of gameplay. If you had a brain, or if you had a brain that remembered anything, you'll remember that Wuthering Waves, or rather Xbox, leaked the gameplay themselves. They literally released a video about like maybe 2 minutes long that showed Hyuki and Denia's gameplay officially, might I add. Officially. So, you know, it's official content, so people can look at it there. And then, obviously, you know, the Genshin leaks are the first time people are seeing gameplay of them. You know what? No. You know what? No. Let's do some fucking research, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do some fucking research to prove this prick wrong. So I need to go to Xbox, I think. Did they tweet about it? I don't know if they did. And when did it come out? Oh god, it's gonna be like a needle in a haystack here. It's genuinely going to be like a needle in a haystack. I mean, maybe I should just search, actually. Wuthering Waves, because they've probably not done that many posts, right? Wait, no, I need to search. That's not the search bar, right? There. Wuthering Waves. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's that? 2.5 million likes. 20... No, sorry. Not million likes, sorry. Views. 2.5 million views. 28k likes. Oh, what does that? What does that do? More views than that. More views than that. Nicole Gameplay, the only thing that you have over WuWa is the like ratio. And that's because she's a very anticipated character, so fair enough, right? How stupid do you look? Hmm? How stupid. Oh, yeah, they're going to say it's been up for longer. Yep, that'll be a cope. They're right there. That'll be a cope. That'll be such a cope, man. Hey, you know what? Let's go to YouTube as well. Why don't we just go to YouTube and have a look at the YouTube views as well? Let's go. Oh, look, it's my stream. Like the stream, guys. Because it helps. Okay. Where is what I want? I want to see the WuWa gameplay. Give me the 2 women. That's not it, right? No, that's the partnership announcement. Oh, did they not? They didn't upload it on YouTube. Oh. But no. No, because that trailer was just like showing off like small tidbits of their ultimate. It's not the same thing. But people saying Xbox is official, or the Wuthering Waves one was an official video. Yes, because no, it's not. This one shows the gameplay. While the one on the channel just showed it was like the announcement trailer, right? Because I don't actually think that they put it on YouTube. Look, it's the trailer. It's the trailer. But it did show like snippets of kits in it. But I'm seeing people saying Genshin equals leaks while WuWa equals official video. Touché. But that point is invalid. Because we saw the official stuff first, and they are comparing leaks. We saw the official stuff first. So why would anybody go to leaks to get their like first impression of a kit if we already have it, you know, live? Real. I mean, it is from Xbox, so you can, like, factor that in. But it's not like the first time Xbox tweeted about WuWa either. So, again. But obviously, if we want to compare leaks, if we want to play it in their ballpark, right, the leaks do have lower audiences. But again, if we just want to compare the followers of these leak accounts, if we want to compare the followers of these leak accounts, you know, like, it will be so blatantly different. So, again, hello, Nuance? Nuance has gone out of the window? I have watched the leak video. Nicole literally does a giant fart. She has wings in her kit that never show up again. To be honest, the animation does look nice. The burst animation actually does look nice. But it's so short. It's so short. It's genuinely, it looks nice, but it's so short. So it looks unfinished, if that makes sense. Like a lot of their animations do. Like Columbine, it just opens her eyes and opens her wings, and that's it. Hey, there you go. There you go. Should use this one if you want to compare statistics. Oh, there you go. Right below it. There it is. Oh, this is their cope, is it?
This is not a leak. In the official video published on the channel within 24 million subscribers.
People stick to the first shown footage. Yes! Yes! Stupid excuses. Oh, cope. Cope some more. Cope some more. See my tears rolling down my face. Cope some more, man. Genuinely. It's so funny how they're trying to get everything over WuWa, right? But they just cry in replies, man. As soon as they get outed, that's it. Just fucking... Oh, no! Also, it says translated from Russian there, so... They are actually Russian, but they're LARPing as a Japanese person as well. That is crazy. So you know what? I think it's time for the official Twitter idiots owning moment. Here we go. Idiot. Stupid. Embarrassing. Get out. Bye-bye, sir. Oh, oh god, it's gonna make me go insane, this stuff. Okay, I need to get this tweet up from Sore actually, because I didn't do it last stream on accident because the tweet doesn't exist anymore. I think Inferno's got it. Yes. Okay, here we go. So, this is going to be good. This is a follow-up to, again, the LARPer's question about why WuWa couldn't become as popular as Genshin. Let's read what this HSR account has to say, shall we? WuWa is filled with incels that hate sharing a space with women. Every time you ask for more male characters, you get death threats. Every time you ship Yuri Yaoi, you receive rape threats and get doxxed. Hard for a game to get popular in a wider audience when this is the existing community. I swear to fucking God it's the other way around. I genuinely, I genuinely swear this is the other way around. I'm not even joking. I swear the HSR community does this. Where's your evidence, by the way? I've not seen a single hate post towards a woman, first of all. For WuWa, for just them playing WuWa. Obviously, I've seen hate towards Kate, Captain Cabinets, but that's because of what she does. But again, every time you ask for more male characters, you get death threats. Where? I've not seen that. And I'm chronically online, by the way. People think that, my opinion is invalid because I don't see it. Guys, I'm chronically as fuck online. I'm unemployed, for fuck's sake. I scroll Twitter for a living. And I don't see this shit. Genuinely, man. Every time you ship Yuri Yaoi, you receive rape threats and get doxxed. No. Come on, man. Really? 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 Again, must I say for the third time today, I haven't seen that. Hard for a game to get popular in a wider audience when this is the existing community. No, the reason why the game can't get popular is because it's not made for fucking kids. That's why. Inferno says, never knew HSR communities filled with these types of miserable women incels. Sounds wrong, doesn't it? Exactly. Generalizing the whole community for actions of loud minorities dumb as fuck. Also, and stop calling others incel when you yourself don't respect female characters. 25! She's 25! You're 25 years old! And you're saying that? I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say, man. I'm in shock. But they're 2 years older than me. They are 2 years older than me, right? Holy shit. Is this what being chronically online does to your brain? Maybe I want to get outside and touch grass, actually. If that's the route I'm going down, holy shit, man. Maybe I don't want to be on here anymore. Jesus Christ. That's weird as hell. Grown-ass children. Yeah, now's the time to delete my Twitter account and leave it. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God, that is bad. That is bad. Well, embarrassing, idiot, stupid, get out. Okay, we'll go back to the beginning now. Okay, so let's read the thread again. Okay. So, we recently had a debate about Wuthering Waves' voice direction being bad, right? And this clip appears of, is this Linnea? Linnea, right? This is Linnea, right? This clip of Linnea appears. Let's have a listen, shall we? Let me just mute this.
Open the door! Open the door!
Now, if I was not the better man, I would make about 10 tweets about how the Genshin voice direction is so bad and how, basically everything that they said about Denia. But I'm not. Because at the end of the day, it may be cringe, but I'm the bigger man. And I'm going to leave it there. And I'm actually going to look at the quotes. Wutherinng's found this video and is saying the voice acting is bad when not only does it match her character, it also matches this ridiculous situation. Again, so we've got a cope for it here. Let's go to the actual quote tweet that what I wanted to talk about. Let's play a little game of When WuWa. AI accusation. When WuWa, it's AI generated. When Genshin, it's an artist mistake. VA. When WuWa, their whole VA is ass. When Genshin, it matches her character and context. Double standards, or as I like to call them, hypocrites. Well said. Well said. That gains you a like right there. Because, if you guys remember, it was the other way around. And obviously, we were saying, well, of course Denia is going to sound like that, ashes to ashes, because she's literally being torn apart from the inside. But no, those people invalidate our reasons for that. But then they go and say this exact same shit for when it's a character in their own game. Hypocrisy is rife on Twitter. It genuinely is rife on Twitter. It's so funny. It's so funny how it's so blatantly obvious. It's so blatantly obvious how these people cry wolf when, their precious VAs get criticized, but as soon as the shoe's on the other foot in regards to WuWa, no holds barred, absolute, just tear them down as much as possible. Yeah, Genshin does have some good voice direction, and so does WuWa. I think, games have to have their ups and downs in voice direction. But again, I'm not going to be the type of person to attack both the voice direction and the VA. I am going to just not dabble into that. Because, again, I'll be the bigger man. It's so easy to be the bigger man. No problem, guys. If you're yapping, keep yapping. It's a good chat rate. Makes the stream feel more alive. It feels like I'm interacting with you guys more. Don't worry. But no, it's genuinely so easy to be the bigger man. But these people just don't do it. They really don't. And I'm going to be the bigger man. So I'm going to leave that one there. Like that. Ah. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. This is a series of tweets. And it's about Nicole's animations. Now, I've been one to critique Genshin's animations in the past, as we all know. I've been very vocal about it. And I've always said that simple can be good, but not all the time. Because these animations aren't simple, they are low effort. Low effort is simple, but you can still have simple animations that are good. But most of the time, excuse me, these are not good. They're just low effort, lazy. And this is going to be a series of replies to this tweet right here. So this is from Skirk Heels. I decided to fix Nicole's animations since many are disappointed. I hope this is up to standard. Just have a watch.
Hell no!
My name is Optimus Prime.
You know what? As much as I'm gonna shit on this tweet, that's fucking funny. That's funny as fuck. I have to give him props for that. That is funny as shit. That is actually funny. I'll give him that. I will give him that. That is funny as hell. Oh, I'm getting a bit lightheaded from that. 10 times more effort than the actual Genshin devs put. Yeah, for real though, for real. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because, again, her animations are low effort. And let's just look at the replies here. I cannot believe someone actually took the time to make a sarcastic and exaggerated video just to make the criticism look like a joke. That is the best part. That is the best part. That this video that they've made is genuinely... How much effort did they put into this video? The thing is, it's supposed to be like a commentary on how if you guys want better animations, and there you go. But on a real though, it's more effort than what the Genshin devs put into the animation. How was my day? Oh, it's going good now that I've seen that video. I'll hire this person for real, man. And pay them little to no money at all. Jesus Christ. The length Genshin players go to defend their slop animations is insane. This game will never improve. That is true, right? Because if this is your way of deflecting critique, the game will never improve. How are you getting mogged by 1.0 characters in the big 6.x? How are you getting mogged? I swear she's like, in lore, right? She's like the first playable Hexenzirkel witch as well, right? You know, a highly anticipated unit. Maybe not on the same level as Columbina, right? But around there, I'd say. Obviously, Columbina maybe more anticipated, right? But holy shit. Holy shit, man. It has to be one of the most butthurt fan bases you'll ever see in a gacha space that just hates innovation and improvement with their heart. Yes. Yes. Isn't she getting mogged by like a male coming out in the same patch as well? Isn't that like something that's happening? Because I don't follow Genshin. I follow it loosely enough to a point where I can sort of critique it from the outside looking in. You know, I try and at least be somewhat educated, but yeah. She's going to get mogged by a male coming out in the same patch. A one that's probably way less anticipated as well. I don't know where the animations would be, though. I don't really want to be looking up leaks for Genshin. But again. I don't know where I can find them. Oh, look, we got Denia. Oh, wait, no! I'm not supposed to be looking at them. I'm cutting that out, obviously. I mean, I think that whole scroll of me... I think the whole scroll of me doing that. Obviously, that was a mistake. I'm not looking at leaks. I'm not spreading leaks either. Jesus Christ, man. No! Why is this here? Why is this here? Why is this here? Brother, I mean, why did I save that one? Why did I save that one? Let me Oh, wait, I didn't save it. I didn't. Okay, phew. So it was unintentional. Okay. Oh, that was close. Here we go. Here's the OG animation here. Yes, please send me a link to the male character. I'll have a look at it, actually. I will. So this is what the original animations are like. I don't know what her ultimate is. I'm going to have to like be very careful about my skipping because... Was that it then? That was it. She just fucking farts, by the way. She just farts. Like, she just rips a fat one. And that's her animation. And that's it. And that's it. And that's it, genuinely. That's just it. Yeah. Honestly. Where is the male? I want to compare it to the male now. I want to compare it, genuinely. Let me know which chat it's being put in or something. Or if I'm going to be sent it directly. Barbara looks better. Yeah. The supposed unit that was supposed to be 5-star, but ended up being 4-star. Oh my god. Unless... Wait, no, it should be about Nod Cry somewhere. I actually might be able to find it. Where is the man? Is it Lohan? No. Or is it him? Yeah, no, it's him, I think. Yeah, okay, yeah. Whoever it is, it's him. I love how they're posting this, by the way. Lohan gacha animation. It's a fucking splash art. There's no animation. It's a fucking splash art. It's a PNG. Why on earth are we posting this as leak content? That genuinely pisses me off. If I was a Genshin player, I'd be pissed off by the fact that that would actually make... Oh, no. Nicole burst slow-mo. Someone... No, just add the fucking fart sound effect to that. Please, I need to add that. I need to add the fucking fart sound effect to that. Hang on. I need to add the friggin' rip a fat one sound effect to that. How do you think the story will go in 3.3? I think we'll lose. I think we'll lose. We won't get Imeth back. That's my bold prediction. Oh my god. Oh my god, he got mogged. Oh my god, she got mogged. She got mogged by a random ass guy with a fucking dagger, by the way. She actually just got mogged. Wait. Where is he? Where's his ult? I mean, I could say less about... Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's analyze the dynamic here. He steps down, picks up the camera. That's creative, you know. That's creative. That's creative. And then he cuts the camera. That's... No, you know what? That is actually a good, short, right? Short burst animation. That is not low effort. That's simple but decent, I must say. And that's not to make Nicole look bad as well, but like those VFX actually aren't bad at all. That's not bad at all, you know. I mean, I could say less about his normal visuals. Camera angles in Genshin Impact, I know, right? I'm actually impressed. I'm actually impressed. I actually am. That is actually decent. Good, simple animation, yeah. I mean, it's another polearm character. I mean, it is pretty simple, right? But, I mean, we're just comparing the alts here, aren't we? And again... Where is she? Where is she, man? Compared to the fucking fart. Oh, she got mogged. She actually got mogged so hard. She got mogged. I'm so sorry. If anybody's a Nicole fan watching, she got mogged. Yeah, why does she look like Cyrene, actually? She's got the Cyrene eyes. You know, the elf ears a bit. Yes, it is a 5-star. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Crazy. Anyways, let's go back to what I was actually reading. A true mess, no wings, no nothing. This game couldn't even give the first Hexen Circle Witch some good animations. OMFG, WuWa rotted y'all's minds. Not every character is going to have headache-inducing animations. It's literally her simplicity that makes it look as elegant as she is. I hate how ungrateful this community has become. We just used to be content with the simplest things. Take me back. Is this supposed to be like a parody, right? Like a parody tweet? Huh? I'm so confused right now. What is he talking about? Because he just slandered it and then he's just done that. Which one is he being sarcastic on? I'm assuming it's this one. I would assume it's this one? I mean, there's something going on there. There is something going on there. I don't know. But again, like, to put it plainly, yeah, that animation was... honestly, man. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, here we go. They wanted Nicole to be doing this as an off-field shielder, and it's Cyrene's animations. You know, some of the best in HSR. They slowed it down, obviously. They've slowed it down, obviously. But yeah. Cyrene's animations, some of the best in the gacha space, right? Genshin players are the only people in the gacha space that try to make fun of you for wanting good animations. Yep. 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 Case in point. I mean, literally, we had how many tweets about that? Brother in Christ, man. Like, the fact that she got mogged by a male in the same patch. Jesus Christ, man. I see Marco streaming. Is Marco streaming? Nice. Oh, yeah, and to add insult to injury, again. This is from the Leaks account, and it says, Nicole has a unique pose in Talents tab. Oh my god! Oh my god, no way! She has a unique pose. Oh! Absolute cinema. Oh my god. Oh my god. They are literally gobbling that shit up. It is a fucking pose, for fuck's sake. You know, something that's like almost normal in every single game. Right? Something that's normal in every single game. WuWa? Zenless? Not HSR, actually. Okay, WuWa Zenless. Hang on, someone's at the door. Shit, FBI's here. Genshin's here to take me. Help me! Help me! They're attacking me! But no. On a level, how are they gagging over this? WuWa could never, yeah. I mean, literally, Kaizu says they're gagging over this Lamau. 16k likes? Nah, you're kidding. 26k likes! Maybe I was too harsh on Genshin, you know. Maybe I was too harsh. Maybe they are just all simple minds that, like, they just eat stuff up like that. Yo! Yo, what is this? and this goes out to everyone who keeps complaining about Genshin reusing animations. This has to be satire. This has to be satire. There's no way. We're literally seeing these devs pour their entire heart and soul into these characters right in front of us. Don't you ever disrespect them again. Thank you, Genshin. No. No, no. They have to be taking the piss. They have to be taking the piss. There's no way. No, 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 no. No, no. No. That's taking the piss. That's taking the piss. Are they a master rage baiter? A masturbator, perhaps? That has to be rage bait. There's no way. There's no way, man. There is no way. There is no way. No, 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 no. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. But yeah, that's all for the Genshin animation stuff. That's all for the Genshin animation stuff. Yeah. You guys watching the videos or the fuck's sake, I can't even do an outro for a video anymore. You guys looking at this, what do you guys think? Again, Genshin just love to have low effort shit and just put a tiny bit of effort in. Just that like tiny bit, like that minuscule bit you see between my fingers there. That minuscule bit. And then they pawn it off as like some genuine innovation. And these people gobble it up, it's crazy. But yeah. Yeah. Once again. Jesus Christ. Okay. On the last tweet that I've got lined up right now, I've got a few more bits to go over. Feels bad when everyone is excited, but you aren't. I don't. But I guess it is what it is. Now, I've made another video on this guy already in the past. Now this is obviously in reference to the Cyberpunk Edgerunners voice director that posted a tweet with regards to like Cyberpunk X WuWa. Then it got taken down, so that's why the OG tweet's not there. But they love to just tweet these things, right? Oh, like everyone's excited, but I'm not. Not so base this time around, huh? Watched Edgerunner anime, it was just okay for me. What? I mean, to each their own, right? I just find it weird that you have to announce it like that, in a way. But to each their own, I guess. But yeah. Now we are going to move over to YouTube because I have a few videos to react to. Namely, there is two videos that I want to have a look at. One from Xanthi and one from Now. Oh wow, they are pretty bigger. They're bigger than me. But yeah, they were suggested to me in my YouTube Spotlight thing, right? In my YouTube Spotlight on Discord, and then again, I've also got the Twitter Idiot submissions on my Discord as well. Now, I want to have a look at these because oh, they've changed the title. This combat is so cinema is all that will remain. But the one that I got linked is called Kuro is slowly killing off. Oh wait, no. Sigrica Luke and the gameplay freedom question. And it's about Kuro killing off gameplay creativity. And it makes me think a few things, right? Like, I do want to have a listen to what they have to say first. So, yeah. Starting off with Sigrica. Look at the Sigrica. The very nice fun music. But it's going to turn dark.
This video isn't about balance nor meta. It's about a sad change in how Kuro decided they want to maximize profits, screwing their most passionate players.
That is a bold claim. That is a very, very bold claim. Very bold. Very bold claim. I want to hear what you have to say, though.
Not with power creep or overly specific niches, apparently that's not enough, but now also by directly attacking creativity, combat expression.
To say power creep is not enough in over specific niches, I think is a bit weird, right? There's been like compare it to other games, right? Like HSR and Genshin. I don't think the power creep is that bad, right? Hang on, I'll make myself smaller or move myself slightly to the left so you guys can see the full video like that. There you go. But I think overly specific niches is kind of valid in a certain way because we still haven't like gotten a full negative status sort of like fleshed out roster yet. We're still getting like Glacio Chafe units. We still don't have a Fusion Burst Implanter. That will probably change, right? Power creep after 3.x is really apparent. Before that it was fine. Perhaps. I mean, it was going to happen sooner or later. Because obviously we'd fall into sort of the Genshin hole, right? But I don't think the power creep is that egregious to a point where it's that predatory. I don't know. Other than, again, Sigrica is like a busted unit, I think. So, maybe. Maybe I'm just oblivious to it.
And suppressing ways you are allowed to have fun with your characters, regardless of damage. For now, the problem is Kuro aggressively blocking quick swap, so if you don't
Oh, okay. So they're blocking quick swaps. I'm assuming it's the newer characters that don't allow quick swaps, right?
interact with this mechanic, you might think this doesn't affect you, but you would be wrong for at least two reasons. The first one is that at least some light quickswap is way easier and more accessible than you might think, so even if it seems complicated now, you might want to try it in the future, and believe me, it's a lot of fun. But the second reason is that they won't stop with quickswap, because Kuro is blatantly showing that they are fine with overly restraining a character gameplay and tying it to a fixed, flatter, predetermined style, preventing the player, preventing you from exploring and enjoying.
Okay, we are getting some very bold claims here. And I need to turn off the music now because it's serious.
Enjoying more possibilities. This isn't a decision from developers who love the game and want to give us a great experience. This is a new enshittification philosophy directed by cold analysts, which aims at limiting and packaging the experience each character is supposed to give you in order to squeeze more money for the shareholders. If you love this game like me, you probably don't like this, and you should.
I can understand that the problem is about like quick swaps, right? But I don't see how that's supposed to squeeze money out of you. The only way that would be possible, in my opinion, would be like, okay, the character's fixed to this archetype, right? So you have to like get characters for that archetype. If that's what they mean.
Let Kuro know that you don't want this. I'll better explain in the video, but if you don't have time for it, please check out the comments. You'll find text to copy-paste as feedback to Kuro, or in case of Sigrica's Basic 3, as a bug report. For the latter, you
fixed a 1-2-3 rotation, that's the only argument. Okay.
can attach to it a screenshot of what you see on screen right now. You might think this is useless, but believe me, we can make a difference. We are the consumers, and I'm sure many devs
if you guys are disgruntled with it, just put it in the surveys, genuinely.
aren't happy with these changes either, so any feedback we send is ammunition they can use to fight our same battle. So let's send them this feedback. To make everyone understand how bad it is, because I understand that to many this isn't very intuitive, let me tell you something about Camellia. She was released in 1.4, and her role, as well as the way she was sold, was that of a brain-dead, field-hungry hypercarry. Hold attack and
Brain dead field. Okay, no. Brain dead is a. She is a hypercarry, no doubt, no doubt. She is field hungry as well because she takes ages to get a nuke up. But she's not brain dead. She's genuinely not brain dead because despite, you know, just holding left click, you can mess up your ephemeral enhanced skill so easily. Genuinely, you can mess it up extremely easily. But it is press and hold though, so like if I was to call Miyabi brain dead, then I guess it falls into that same category. But yeah, the other 2 points definitely.
win.
She's a
Good
hypercarry.
AoE, very easy to play. You could use both 1-2-3 rotations or double intro ones, but regardless you wanted to stay a long time on field with her, and on top of that she had a passive that if you swapped out during her biggest DPS window, she would lose a ton of damage. It was the first time we had something like this embedded directly in a character's kit. The message was
Well, yeah, that's a hypercarry unit in a nutshell for you, I suppose.
clear. Play her as a hypercarry supported by 2 fast supports, no second DPS, no quick swap. Still, the devs allowed her to do this.
Damn! Holy
This
shit!
was one of my earliest Wuthering Waves videos, and thanks to that tech, I was able to have fun
Oh, this guy is a quick swapper. I see. So this coming from personal experience or personal disgruntlement. Okay.
doing stuff like this.
I wanted to see the motivation behind this video, and now I got it. Very
Some of you
nice.
might think that this quickswap tech is really powerful and could unlock some incredible potential. But the reality is that even speedrunners, as far as I could find, never used it. It doesn't seem a very effective strategy, and even in quickswap gameplay, no one quickswaps the spins. But still, the devs gave you the opportunity to do that if you wanted to. Not because you are supposed to, but simply because it's fun and part of the core gameplay. Because no, it's not
It
an
is fun,
oversight.
yeah.
When you swap back, Camellia immediately spins again at full speed, even if she had basically stopped. When you stay on field, you have no way to replicate this, and it's such a weird and specific behavior that it has to be intentional. This was Kuro's philosophy. Even if the character isn't supposed to shine in meta through quickswap or to quickswap at all, if you really want, you can still make it work, because quickswap is a core feature of WuWa's combat, regardless of meta. No matter if the final damage output is subpar compared to the
What was he just Jinchi's face in there?
premium hypercarry team, no matter if the final damage output is subpar
That's the one thing about quick swapping, right? You'll just see characters just appear in all animations so much. That's nice.
compared
Jesus
to the
Christ.
premium hypercarry team, or if the strategy isn't that efficient, you can still do it just for the sake of fun. And this is the problem, because recently it's like they don't want you, or almost they fear you having fun in ways you are not supposed to. I'm not gonna lie, I've been worried for a while about how the new heroic characters force you to stay on field and not swap. Linear Sparkle Collision requires a long charging, and you can't even quick swap the following attack because you would lose Forte. Amath had long animations which don't completely stop time, and Morny can't be swapped out of her enhanced stance at all. But
No,
in the end,
yeah, that's true.
Amath was still given several swap windows, making her potentially a quick swap monster. Linnea has a couple of fun swaps too, and Morny's enhanced stance is actually really short, and in sweaty rotations she can still quick swap a lot. For example, to build extra concerto in order to skip the heavy inversion animation, or to feed an intro on someone else and set up
So what I'm getting from this is that Linnea and Mornier are fine.
a ground forte. All of these giving to even such a simple and apparently brain-dead support a decent degree of depth and flexibility. And then it came Luke, with the most jarring quickswap restriction I've ever seen. Long story short, if you dare to swap out, his wall rotation progression is reset. It's not just a matter of losing some special buffs, like in the case of Camellia or Carlotta, and by the way he does that too, but he literally loses access to some of his best attacks. Basically,
Really?
half of his kit disappears into nothing. This is extremely different from the past, because Kuro, when they wanted a character to be at their strongest while easy to play, they would simply nerf the damage if you swapped out. This way, the casual player wouldn't be afraid to have to lure extreme quickswap to bring out most of the character's power, while the quickswap player could still enjoy the amazing combat system at its full potential, and if skilled enough, they would still be able to...
I want to raise something here. is it just for balancing? Because it just makes me think, is it just for balancing? Like, if we had these characters like Sigrika and stuff like that, that were able to quick swap, wouldn't it make, like, quick swappers insanely overpowered? Obviously, it's very hard to do it to begin with, because, you know, the average player can't do it. But it's like, if they had them pieces of Luke's kit in there, wouldn't it just be insanely broken? Because there's putting people down a certain path in regards to combat, and there's making sure that the character's not fucking busted. There is a difference. Now, again, arguably they could just reduce his damage and keep those kit bits in there, which, in my opinion, is probably the better option. But again, it depends on their philosophy in a way, because if they are trying to sort of reduce how OP quick swapping is, then I guess that would also make sense as to why you called it like a predatory issue with regards to, like, you know, them making money, because obviously if the quick swapping's getting nerfed, then you're more likely to pull more characters, so it makes up for the nerfing of quick swapping. But I don't think, because the thing is, right, if you keep it in at full capacity, you have to nerf him. And that's unfair on all the other players that can't quick swap. So I think it's like, I don't know, I can see a point and I think it's valid to some degree, but at the same time, I think it's kind of necessary. In a way, it's to reduce power creep. In a way, it's kind of to reduce power creep, because, again, we complain about power creep. Imagine if Luke was at full capacity, he had those kit options available in quick swap. Imagine that. It's going to cause, like, the top heavy, it's going to cause, like, the very top players to find the game so absolutely easy that they'll start asking for more challenging stuff. And that'll in turn probably raise sort of the, you know, the bar, right? That'll raise the average bar. Because I'm sure Kuro has, you know, completion time, average completion time of endgames and stuff like that. I'm sure they have that in their data. I'm really sure they do. So again, I understand where you're coming from, but I feel like this is a necessary evil, because the characters are a lot more powerful than Camellia now. They have to start having drawbacks if they don't want to start ramping up power creep like HSR, basically. But, yeah.
Pull off competitive runs. This is basically how Carlotta worked. Absolutely brained character, you could literally play eyes closed, but still giving you the option to pull off some of the sickest quick swap runs ever without destroying the balance of the game. Maybe not a perfect system, but a pretty good one, like everyone was pretty much happy. With Carlotta was actually my first triple DPS team, and oh god, I had a lot of fun recording that. And that's why
I'm sure it is fun, though.
On Luke,
I know how you feel, though. You know, to like have a fun thing being taken away from you slowly. I can understand that. I can understand why you made this video, though, totally. I just feel like, you know, the quick swappers are the 1%. I'm not a quick swapper myself, so I can't understand on a personal level, but I can understand what it's like to have something fun slowly ripped away from you. But at the end of the day, it's either we have these characters fully broken, you know, have these, you know, characters like Luke and stuff have their full kits in quick swap, and then also have end games be incredibly hard, or we just have quick swapping being nerfed. It's not really taken away, though, either. Bro, see PGR combat animation after this video? I've already seen PGR combat. I already have. It's really good.
Absolutely insane. In a game where players
literally, I literally almost creamed at the DMC stuff.
Fine with very cheap passives like, hey, if you swap your damage is hard, you have zero justifications to put some crap like this for balanced reasons. Still,
Why?
According to some Luke players,
Why do they have zero justification for it? Why do they have zero justification for it? I really want to know.
He still has quite a bit of depth thanks to his several combos and animation cancelled, so high-profile players can still cope with that kind of skill expression if you want. But Sigurika doesn't even have that.
Okay, so we're gonna go even deeper into this hole now about Sigurika.
Sigurika's kit has many similarities with Frolova and Bully. You have to complete a basic chain in order to unlock a special attack which gives you tokens. Then you consume these tokens in order to unleash bigger attacks. Now, Kuro of course wants you to pull Chi-Yan for her, and as usual, she loses a ton of his buffs if you swap out. But if you don't have Chi-Yan, which means that you're doing less damage than Carlotta anyway, then it makes a lot of sense to quick swap each basic chain at least once. Not just because they take a while, but she also has quite sluggish animations and she's very easy to interrupt. The devs who designed her kit knew that really well, and that's why they gave her a very generous and also really funny basic 3 animation. I mean, look for how long I can stay in this animation before triggering the basic 4. I can wait whole seconds, and even if I move, the chain doesn't break, meaning that this attack was coded with the glaring intention to be a very generous and flexible quick swap window. Like, it's guaranteed 100%.
Really?
But look at what happens if I swap out.
Oh, it disappears. Yeah, she just full on disappears.
When I saw this the first time, I felt betrayed and disgusted. Despite even in the content creators media server, the animation worked fine, exactly like it was clearly intended, in the live version it was tampered with. I reported this as a bug, and I strongly invite you to do the same. You can screenshot the screen right now to attach it to the bug ticket as proof. Sadly though, I'm 90% sure this was done intentionally. Because look at this. The basic 3 animation is abruptly interrupted.
Nice.
It doesn't make any sense. It's not a mistake. It was done on purpose to prevent you from quick swapping on a move that Sigurika's developers themselves clearly designed.
I've got no idea what this guy's nationality is.
Just to be quick swappable, but a generous quick swap window too. Imagine how fun it would be, not just for hardcore players, but also for casuals too, especially for casuals. Because again, this was a super accessible quick swap window, with whole seconds of tolerance. Anyone could easily use it and enjoy this mechanic. But for some reason, some higher up shut it down. And not just that, they also hard-coded a swap restriction on Sigurika's basic 4.
What?
Basically, she loses the follow-up attack after basic 4. Like, it's crazy. Like, to make you understand how weird this is, it's like removing Frolova's incarnation if she swaps out, or removing Wulling's talismans if she swaps out before consuming them. Like,
Okay, so I'm definitely leaning towards the fact that Sigurika's kit is definitely straight. It's very, well, not I wouldn't say one-dimensional, but it's definitely quick swap unfriendly. Luke's, I wouldn't say as much. I'm thinking it is just Sigurika that's this. And if you take it as an isolated incident, it's like you can give them the benefit of the doubt, but I can see why this guy's making this video.
it would be really weird
You can still quick swap her enhanced heavies and skills, really.
and excessive. But with Sigurika, they did it anyway. So basically, in the end, she doesn't have one single decent swap window in her whole basic chain. This sucks. It's blatantly against the vision of the developers who designed Sigurika's kit initially. And it's
Denia
not a
image,
balance
by the way.
either, because in the meta, Sigurika is too reliant already on buffs lost on swap. Even Yumi, incredible player, in his Hyper Carry showcase, legitimately recorded on the media server, doesn't use the basic 3 swap, despite there it still works. So why? Why giving us a shittier and more limited experience, even going against how the developers originally envisioned it? I can only see 3 reasons, and honestly, I can't tell which one is worse.
Balancing?
The first is limiting the power of alternating quickswap teams without Chi-Yan. But Sigurika is already so bad without him that this feels overkill. Also, most people don't even quickswap. The second is flattening the character's depth, so that players get bored of it more quickly and are more incentivized to pull someone else sooner to get a novel experience.
Ooh, okay, so that's his reasoning for the whole, like, limiting quick swap will make people pull the characters because they get bored easily. In a way, yeah. I mean, you can say that, definitely. Because there are people like that out there. There really are. Which is unfortunate, but I don't know. I suppose it's valid, yeah.
I can see that in Kuro's
Oops.
intentions, streamlining the experience each character is supposed to give you. But again, most players aren't really interacting with quickswap, so why going to such an extent when this mechanic isn't really affecting most of your market?
Balancing.
Now, there has to be another reason, a reason which actually touches the biggest part of the player base. And I fear to understand what it is. The third reason, maybe actually the most relevant one, is preventing anxiety, which could scare away potential customers. Wuthering Waves is as popular as ever, and many new players started playing recently, mostly attracted by
Oh, so it's like, I'm assuming what this guy's about to say is that people will see that very complex gameplay and they'll be like, oh my god, I can't play this.
speculating, amazing cinematics, the beautiful visuals, the people getting emotional over the story, not necessarily for the combat depth, and already among older players, only a few even quickswap. It's a core combat mechanic, sure, and I strongly argue it's what makes the combat of this game so special. Without it, you would just have mostly cool visuals, and that's pretty much it. But is quickswap a big selling asset of the game? In practice, I don't think so. Take
No.
Sigrica and think about her potential target audience. Now, if chill, casual players potentially interested in this funny character suddenly see other players doing some weird
Ah.
quickswap
No, he's onto something with this.
combos with her, they might think to fully enjoy that character they would need to do that too. And if it seems too complicated, they might just think, this character seems too difficult, maybe I should pull someone else. In other words, quickswap gameplay could discourage the chill players this character caters to. I'm gonna be honest. As someone who loves to share also the
Nice
weirdest
music
quickswap
choice, nice
gameplays
music
I
choice.
managed to
I like
pull
that.
off, hoping to surprise and fascinate others with how incredible the combat in this game is, the thought that Kuro might look at this content with concern rather than with pride, it hurts me a bit. Not because I care about what the company thinks of me, but because I fear they are partially right. This game, as a gacha, gains the most money from impulsive players, the ones more likely to not plan or rationalize and instead react to vibes and seek immediate gratification. High-effort gameplay shown to many of such people can inhibit their willingness to engage with those characters, or even
Dude's actually going hard on this fucking game mode as well, Jesus Christ.
with the combat in general, because rather than giving it a try or accepting the complexity of a system which rewards different experiences depending on how much effort you put into it, they'd rather not interact with it at all and seek gratification somewhere else, in another character deprived of such complexity or in another game altogether. Heck, a very loud minority of players hates quickswap just for existing. They consider it an abomination and a mistake Kuro should fix.
I don't hate quickswap at all. I think it's a very nice and neat sort of underlying mechanic in the game. So I can definitely see where he's coming from, like if he feels disgruntled about it. But I feel like his third reason might be bang on the money, you know. Because I don't see a logical reason for Kuro to completely like get rid of quickswap, you know, to get rid of its like hardcore players. But I also don't see a reason as to why, you know, it needs to be with every single character, especially like Sigrica, for instance. I feel like maybe most characters should have some quickswap ability, like Luke, for instance. I feel like is fine. Yeah, people only dislike it when it's required to clear. Yeah.
Fix. Indeed, these people would rejoice at this video instead of being concerned. And they would be fools. Because not only quickswap is an extremely fun core mechanic way more accessible than many think. And if you don't care about it, it doesn't matter because endgame is already balanced around meta teams performing the 1-2-3 rotation. But as I said at the beginning, the problem with what Kuro is doing is way bigger than just quickswap. They showed they are willing to worsen their product if this can somehow squeeze more profits.
Ooh. Big claim. Big claim. Big claim. And yeah, I mean, if they do that, then I suppose you could maybe sort of extrapolate that, right? You could maybe do that.
In a blatant anti-consumer fashion. Today, they are blocking Luke and Sigrica from quickswapping, forcing them to stay on field to complete their rotations.
Okay, I don't think they're blocking Luke from quick swapping though. They're limiting him, but they're not blocking him. They are blocking Sigrica though, to some extent.
But what if in the future they do the opposite? Think about Changli, a hardcore quickswap character some players though enjoy playing as an on-field hyper carry, and Kuro gave her some insanely beautiful moves to make her work like that too. Now, imagine if she didn't have her aerial basics, which in Quickswap you never use. And if every time you press her skill, she automatically swaps to the next character, like you're not allowed to decide, she does that on her own. Or more likely, what if they release another Zani? Imagine if Yuki needs a dedicated support, maybe a male, to even be able to do certain attacks. Or if half of Dania's kit doesn't work outside of a Fusion Burst team, and she's unusable if you want to stay on field for more than 5 seconds. You might think I'm exaggerating, but I mean, Zani exists, and the way
No, Zani does exist, and that, honestly, I think Zani is Kuro's biggest mistake when it comes to character design, genuinely. I really think it is. Because if she doesn't have Phoebe or Spectre or Rover, she is, apart from Chikona as well, she is genuinely so limited. Oh my god. And genuinely, you can see that Kuro's learnt, right? Because nowadays, Zani would be like dual mode, right? She'd be like Toon Break and Spectro Frazzle. That's why Imeth is Toon Break and Fusion Burst. They've learned from that. They really have.
way Kuro cripples Sigrika proves a clear intention of streamlining the combat experience each character is supposed to provide. I don't need to convince you, like the proofs are staggering. So, if you're not a fan of this, please let Kuro hear your voice. I'm sure many devs aren't happy about this direction, so each feedback we send is a gust of wine the devs can use to steer the ship to a more player-friendly course. I could end this video here, and maybe I should because it's almost 14 minutes, but I want to say something else. With this video, my channel is going to reach 1000 subscribers.
Congratulations, man. Congrats, man.
This is not the video I wanted to reach this milestone with. I wanted to talk about Sigrika's quest, or showcase some other crazy Quicksort team, or make one of the several combat guides I've been postponing for so long. Instead, I used the little time I have to make this video
I
and
use
spread
my
this
editor as
message,
well.
because I think it's important, it's urgent, and it's serious, for all the people who love and enjoy this game. But most importantly, if I didn't make this video, who would? Why am I the only one talking about this worrying change in Kuro's behavior?
I mean,
Why am I the only
I've never heard of this before. This is the first time I've actually heard of them sort of like limiting quick swaps.
one addressing how harshly they are restricting quickswap and gameplay in general? I've been posting for half a month about this problem anywhere I could, and I even tried to reach out to a few creators.
Nice Changli Riz.
Where are the creators? Me? I'm a no one, usually making a few hundred views per video, posted once in a blue moon. I shouldn't be the one making this video. It should be someone more influential, more appealing, with better English, better editing, someone more. This video is too important, so I had to make it. But I'm not enjoying making it. Even right now, recording my voice, I'm not having a good time. But I know that I will be glad that I made it, and I didn't give up. At the end of the day, this is just a game, right? There are more important things to care about. Still, I really like this game. That's why I care. That's all.
I respect you for making that video, man. I really do.
Anxiety.
I really respect you for making that video. Because I never knew about it. I never knew about this. And as much as it can, we don't really know the reason as to why Kuro is doing that. Granted, I would like to say that it's an isolated incident with Sigrika. Luke, obviously, just as a balancing thing, Sigrika might just be an isolated incident. I think his point 3 about, where, like, if people... Yeah... You hear this a lot in Discords, really? Interesting. I've never heard it from a CC before. Never. But I would like to put it out there, though. I would like to put this out there, actually. So again, I will put this guy's video in the description of this video. If you guys want to go and have a look at it, and if you guys are quick swap players and are disgruntled by Sigrika and Luke's stuff, here you've got some useful stuff here. But no, I respect this guy for making this video. I really do, because to speak out against Wuthering Waves is one thing, because you're going to get some stuff off the really sort of like protective people. But the thing is, I'm WuWa coded as shit, and I came into this video a bit skeptical, but as soon as I saw the evidence, it's like, okay, they are doing it, but why? Why are they doing it? Like, again, his point 3 about if people see Sigrika's sort of like her being used like that, like with quick swaps, they're not going to want to play it because it's like, oh shit, how am I supposed to play that? How am I supposed to do that? But ultimately, I think what the best thing Kuro games can do is not limit move sets, it's just limit damage, right? Limit damage because you've still got the move sets, but like you limit damage, and then if people were like, oh my god, how do I do that? It's okay. It's just for the tryhards. It's just for the tryhards and the people that know how to play this game. I would assume it's because they want to elevate the damage numbers in 1, 2, and 3, so they limit their potential. Not every character needs to use quick swap. Yeah, that's true. That is true. It's just that in Sigrika's basic 3, there is like a very big quick swap window that Xanthi says is very obvious. It's a very obvious and blatant one, and it apparently used to work in betas. Like the quick swap was there in betas, but it didn't work anymore. So again, we don't know why. We don't know why. I respect him for making this video, though. I'm not gonna slander him. Don't go to his comments and slander him if you're watching this and thinking of slandering him for it. Don't, because I feel like we cannot become Genshin. We cannot become the Genshin community where we just anybody that speaks out on potential concerning issues gets wiped off the face of the earth. We can't be like that. I literally made a video earlier today, or rather, it might be today or tomorrow. I don't know. About the whole Marco Meatball situation. We can't be like them. So, and you know, what good is there to like hound a guy that's raising valid criticism? Granted, you know, not everybody will want to quick swap, but that's fine. But at the end of the day, we can't really hound a guy for, you know, elevating criticisms. So, yeah. I'm going to leave a comment on his video, maybe with this account. It is with my alt account, unfortunately, because I'm not logged into my main account on this browser. But yeah. Although I don't quick swap myself, I can see how these changes may be disgruntling. Even if we don't is Imeth quick swappable? I don't think she is. She might be somewhat quick swappable, right? Because obviously you just use her abilities and then swap out. Because I don't think she loses that much. Obviously, she loses quite a bit, though, because obviously quick swap is all about timing, right? But when you use these enhanced skills, it does take a bit. But I think, yeah, no, she is quick swappable. I'm lying. I'm lying. Just go to show I don't know anything about quick swapping. Thing is, it's saying get some more eyes on it. It's got almost 5k views, and there's no way my video will reach 5k views. No chance. So he's done well, actually. He's done well. He's done well, but yeah. But yeah. Nice video, actually. Very nice. Now, on to the next video now. This is from Nowl, so... yeah, this is going to be good. Oh my god, it's one of my chatters. Curves, are you still in here?
I can fix a bad page. I cannot fix a blank one. Nora Roberts, 1997.
Wow, nice
Gacha
quote.
games has become one of the biggest contenders in the gaming industry. They evolved from the niche section
I wouldn't call DNA a gacha game. I mean, it's got outfit gacha, but I wouldn't put it there. Put Enfield in there instead.
in the corner.
Wait, was it already in there?
contenders
No, yeah,
in
put
the
Enfield in there
market
instead.
In just a few years. While this growth pushes the genre forward, it also fuels something else: the gacha tribalism.
Yes, it
Each fandom
does.
trying to prove their game is better while dragging the others down. But even with
Yep.
all the pros and cons, Wuthering Wave proof is not just about who's bigger, but it's also about who's willing to change. Back then,
No way is he going to talk about how WuWa was the one to change and actually use Genshin's own flaws against them, please.
the term gacha game was not as familiar to most people as it is today. And as you can guess, capital follows opportunity, because
Yep.
not just one or two, but many studios are trying their luck to be part of this new trend due to how
Uh-oh.
promising it
No
looks.
way the revenue
Genshin
chart was behind
Impact,
it the whole
Tower of
time.
Fantasy, Wuthering Waves, Art Night at Anvil, Do at Night Abyss, you name it. I mean, we talk about millions of dollars every month here. But here's the thing. Every developer wants to make a successful game. The real difference is how they're trying to achieve it. We've seen many games try to copy the leading titles and fail. Big
Tower of Fantasy.
marketing, big promotions that try to convince people they will be better, but ended up losing popularity months after the release. And let's be honest, even Wuthering Waves was once in that position and at risk of the
Yes, it was around 1.4. I've said this many times. WuWa was in jeopardy of going down that same rabbit hole, but 2.0 saved it.
EOS in the first month, narrative becoming true. It's not a perfect game. It isn't. They didn't even exactly come out swinging with the perfect launch. Bugs, lag, awkward pacing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we
I
all
haven't
saw
seen
that.
some of those
Version
before. That's weird.
1.0 had it, 2.0 had it, even 3.0 also come with some of it. But even with all those weaknesses, they still managed to become one of the biggest titles in the industry right now. Now, the
I remember
long
that
game strategy.
Cartafia video.
Some games out there treat it as they're already perfect, like no change are needed. But the
Genshin.
thing is, it's not because they're flawless, but because the bar was set that low. Players stop coping and expecting anything new because what they have is already marked as the
Best version available.
and that's exactly
Oh.
why so many games start to feel the
Oh.
same. Recycle ideas over and over again until one day you realize the game didn't get worse. It just didn't get any better. It's stale. Because player,
Ooh.
market, and trends are keep changing every day. The market isn't just growing in numbers, but also in standard. Pulling a new character is not the only thing people value in a gacha
Oh
game.
my goodness, someone else is at the door now. Hoyo's back again. Hello. Oh my god, how long have I been gone? How long have I been gone? Oh my days, man. Oh, I've lost all my viewers. No. What an unfortunate timing that was. What an unfortunate timing that was, man. Genuinely. Getting the bathroom redone. Or looking to get the bathroom redone because I live with my disabled mum. So, and there's a bath in there. But she's having a real hard time getting in and out of that bath. So she wants a walk-in shower instead. And obviously they've just come around to have a look at it. So, yeah. But anyways, it was not Hoyo coming after me. So, yeah, let's keep watching.
Standard. Pulling a new character is not the only thing people value in a gacha game, but they also look for an innovation. And like it or not, you can see this trend starting to change after Wuthering waves entered the scene.
Yes.
Not because they're perfect, but because they're willing to adopt what was considered as a top quality into a standard measurement. And this is huge. They didn't follow the existing recipe. They set a new one. I mean, in this industry, many developers...
Yep. He's bang on the money right now. He is bang on the money right now. Jesus Christ, man.
Are incredibly hard-headed. They build a system, and even if players are not feeling it, they stick to it because of the vision.
Brother, please stop using fucking Discord notifications for your sound effects, man. I can't. Literally, I'm just spamming my taskbar. Like, wait, hang on a minute. It's Discord. Am I getting Discord notifications? No, it's just the video.
Already set the goal, and only take a
dislike that
simple
video.
fixes when the player count is crashing into the floor. Meanwhile, Kuro did the opposite. They didn't just trying to fix what was broken, but also evolve for better. And the most important part, they didn't wait for the game to go down to bring this new things. The innovation is happening while they're still at the
nice
top.
one.
I mean, in version 2, they brought the flying mechanism, which I would say Wuthering Waves player biggest flex in the gacha industry.
Oh, definitely.
And in version 3, somehow they paused the flight and brought another new traversal mechanism into the game, which is the motorbike. Is the flying not fun anymore? Or is it broken? No, people definitely still loved it. So does the new motorbike feel flawless? No, they're buggy. They could have stick to the flight mechanism and no one will complain.
But no, it's about innovation. And I'm pretty sure we are gonna get flying on the bike anyways, or at least gliding like if you guys have ever played GTA, Oppressor Mark 1. That kind of gliding.
The thing. It's just that the developer are still trying to impress us rather than just maintaining us with a safe updates. It shows the game is still breathing. This willingness to experiment is actually their strong side for the hype management. In most gacha games, hype is predictable. New characters, higher stat equipments, a similar looking events, and etc. Which is a safe bet, but also easily forgettable. While Kuro makes these common things a little bit differently by taking the unexpected turns. They are forcing the community into a state of genuine curiosity, story progression, character's background, and even using leak for a character reveal.
Yeah, genuinely, it's like Kuro right now are the only ones trying. It's crazy.
This is a very risky choice that could end up ugly if it doesn't land properly on players' expectation, but they still used a high-risk, high-return method to keep the game more exciting. And when the special program starts, your question is shifting from who the new waifu is into what are they going to change next. But before we talk more about this, if you made it this far and you've been enjoying my content lately, or you just stumbled across this one, please consider subscribing because
go guys, go like this video. Great video.
why not? It really helps and motivates me to make more content like this, and smash that like button if you were vibing with it. And now, I hope
I'm
you
vibing
enjoyed
with
the
it.
rest of
Hell
the
yeah, I'm
video.
vibing with it.
And this is where we see the real impact, because when Wuthering Waves developer decided to stop
I would
playing
dislike because
safe,
Discord
they
notifications.
don't just change their
Based.
own game, they changed the entire market expectation. And whether the tribalism fans want to admit it or not, Wuthering Waves has become a bit of a new blueprint for what comes next in the gacha space. Not for everything, but it definitely drew a new line for combat, fluidity, and exploration.
Yes, it did. Literally. People want to slander WuWa for copying Genshin. Well, guess what, guys? Copied what went well and didn't do what went bad. And now the bar is raised so high that if you try to go back to Genshin, you will want to gouge your eyes out.
Kuro proved you don't need to be Genshin killer to be success, and as you can see now, the new titles that are already out there like the Art Night Anvils or Do At Night Abyss, they're not just a simple open world game anymore. They're pushing for a level of mechanical uniqueness that we didn't see 2-3 years ago.
That's
Dodge,
true.
parry, unique traversal mechanism, and else. Even
That's
if you take a
true.
look at other unreleased titles like the NTE, Ananta, Silver Palace, Rewinding Cadence, they follow this new standard.
Oh,
They
rewinding
refuse to
cadence,
just-
man. I need to get my hands on that game. I'm the most excited about that one. And Silver Palace. And NTE. Oh, shit.
Maintain what the older games already have, and they choose to evolve and change things a little bit here and there. But of course, there's a downside to all these improvements. When you give a player a new standards, you can never go back. By raising the bar, Kuro has not just challenged other developers, it also makes players
Challenge
hard
themselves.
to please as the expectation keeps growing.
True.
It's a win for us because the game keeps getting better, but it's definitely a bit of headache for the developers. So yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
True.
It's harder for the game to truly wow us now, but that pressure is the only thing pushing us towards a better combat, deeper exploration, and more unique character. We might be harder to please, but the price for actually making it true is a player base that is more engaged than
Exactly, man. Even though some people, you know, there are adverse effects to raising the bar every single patch, but I think it's for the better. I think it is.
ever before. But then again, Wuthering Wave is not a perfect game. Hiccups are still here and there.
Of course,
But
yeah.
the good thing about it, it has become a wake-up call and a good option for players to experience something different, as well as a good blueprint for another developer to study. So whether you love the
True.
game or you're its biggest critiques, you cannot deny that Wuthering Waves forced the door to open wider and lift the bar higher in the gacha industry.
Genuinely, if you deny that WuWa has set the bar higher in the gacha industry, you are genuinely just delusional. I'm sorry. There is genuinely something wrong with you if you do not agree that WuWa has set the bar higher. Because the thing is, there's so many things that I could say and talk about that it's done to do that I actually can't pick out one. Story presentation, quality of life, combat. Even though the combat isn't exactly unique, like, you know, parrying's not exclusive to WuWa. Dodging isn't exclusive to WuWa. But hey, guess what? Genshin doesn't have those things. Like, yeah. I can't say anything else, really.
But what do you think? Let us know in the comment section. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching.
Nice video. Ooh-wee. Nice video, honestly. Really, really nice. I did like this video. I really, really did, because it just goes to show, right, that at least somebody's acknowledging it. It feels like I'm shouting into a vacuum sometimes when, you know, do like the Twitter idiots things and stuff like that. Feels like I'm just shouting into an endless void about how WuWa is just, you know, it's just raising the bar. It's competition, man. Genuinely, it honestly. Oh man. But yeah, big up to Wuthering Waves. Big up to WuWa for you know, doing the gacha space a favor. Let's be real. And yeah, I've got some other little short things now, like a Chisa
Life is
edit.
like the sea.
Oh, this is okay. No.
Some bask in its calm. while others.
Fan-made cinematic, you know. Ooh. Nice.
Don't true.
What music is this? Oh, I know this song. Never mind. Oh yeah, when Galbrenna just shoots herself in the face.
Washed clean, sufferer's turn. Austerity pays the need.
You also have Geshulin in there if you want an edit. Come on.
Come, Paul.
I'll just say this fight scene here between Chuyuan and Geshulin is so underrated, man. It's so underrated. I know I've literally been like I've literally been like not reacting to this video at all. I've just been absorbing it. But this fight scene was actually peak as shit.
Life is like the sea. Some bask in its calm, while others are swallowed by its storms.
Nice. Nice edit there. Very nice, very nice. Here it is. Okay. Jinshi, Wanwu, Wuthering, End State Matrix, 6,090 points. Oh, goddamn. Okay. Cole Slop What is that name? Cole Slop Maxing Chud Cell. 86k on the enhanced skill there. Yeah, Wanwu, by the way, that's crazy. Am I not gonna get copyrighted for the music? Oh well, I'll just mute it. Bro, this is Miku. I'm gonna get fucking copyrighted. I can't listen to the audio. Let me put my own audio in then. There we go. We got our own audio going. There you go. Honestly. 1k points already. Good guy trying to get me copyright claimed. You bastards. 6,000 damage on Wuthering. To use one Wu, though, is something, though. To get 6k points with one... Is this, like, S0 Jinshi, right? I mean, judging by the damage, I think it is. Oh, he's getting there, you know. He's literally got about, like, 3k points to go. Obviously, defeating the boss will get you a lot of points, so... Oh, wow, 500k damage. I don't even know. I don't even know what sequence it is. I've got no idea. Beats me, actually. Pop it. Let's see how much you get. Damn, 500k, you know. He's going to do it. He's obviously going to reach 5k, as we see. How much do you get for beating the boss, actually? It has to be quite a bit to get to 6k. Oh, nothing. I thought you got a bit of points for just completing the boss. I guess not. Oh, wow. 500 points from just the ult and the skill there, by the way. How do you get 400 more in this time? You must, like, quick swap onto Jinshi really quickly. Oh, wow. The clutch. The clutch. Nice. 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 The clutch. Very nice. Very, very nice. That was cute. That was cool. That was cool. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Slayer just like created a complete thread about hailing Hyuki. But yeah, guys, basically, if you want videos to be reacted to, because I'm lazy, right? I'm so lazy. If you want videos to be reacted to, basically, just join my Discord. It's on my channel page, and it's also in the description of the stream, I'm pretty sure. Just go into the YouTube spotlight, and I will react to it. And yeah, thank you all so much for tuning to the stream. I think it might be a bit of a short one today. 2 hours. Still respectable, I suppose. Which are the character details? Oh, does it show? Oh, it does. Let's have a look. Variation, rank 3. Okay, yeah, Wuthering on Moonlit Clouds. S2 Wuthering, S6 Yuan Wu. Rejuvenating Glow on Yuan Wu. Level 70 as well, by the way. Jinshi. Oh, those are some good fucking stats, by the way. Rank 1 Ages of Harvest. S1. It is S1. Puma, you got it right. Well done. You did get S1 Jinshi. Nice. Nice. Real nice. Real nice. Those are some fucking good stats, man. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you all so much for tuning into the stream. Get ready for my story highlights. They will be coming very, very soon. And keep an eye out. And I will also put out a poll for the consensus on the Segway story as well. So yes, thank you all so much for coming in. I don't know when I'll be live next because shit's dry as shit. But yeah. Goodbye for now, guys. See you later.